Hello, my beautiful Taurinis, Taurus, beautiful earthy sign. I love you guys so much. I am a Taurus moon, and this is going to be your monthly forecast for the month of February. With this forecast, you will also get a career, finance, and romance card pull and a bonus Leo snow moon, full moon reading. Okay, guys, in my deepest, sexiest, spiritual voice, I crack myself up. Okay, you guys, I love y'all so much. All right, let's get to it. So, no planets retrograde first 30 days. Woohoo, right? Good thing. So you're starting to feel that little bit of a reprieve, but Taurus energy moves a lot slower than the reading I did for Aries. You guys are really taking your time. This month is about inward knowing, spiritualness, studying, taking a time out, preparing long-term plans. You have Saturn, Venus, Mars, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, what else is showing up for you? There's a ton here, but we're gonna get to it all, and I'm gonna separate it, and you guys will be able to understand it a little bit better. Also Capricorn. So, okay, so the sun is in your 10th house of careers, because Taurus is 10th placement from the sun. And with this, you're going to have obligations. You're going to start to create healthier boundaries for yourself. You're going to know what you can take in as your workload. You know, it's no more, sure, I got this, and stay up late and make yourself exhausted. No. This is a game changer for you to get prepared for March, okay? You will maybe find yourself in a leadership role. Expect major career commitments during this month. Are you ready, Taurus? I know you are. February 11th through March 2nd is good for all and any negotiations. That would be legal negotiations, business negotiations, partner negotiations, whatever it is that you feel the need to negotiate about, just know that's a good time. So mark that on your calendar if that's something that you're interested in. Okay, you guys. So we also have the planet Venus. Oh, and let me not forget Jupiter too, okay? But we'll get to that. Venus is about that courtship, that adoration, love, relationships, material possessions, you know, beauty, art, design, all those wonderful things, right? Venus is the planet of romance and pleasure, and it governs not only Taurus, but guess what other sign? Libra. So you have that air energy with that earthy energy, and it creates this perfect balance between here and here, just like the magician. So now you find yourself in that manifestation period for this entire month of February for what's to come for March. They call this the long range planning month for Taurus. Now, Taurus, let me tell you what, this is going to require some deep inner spiritual work on your behalf. You may find yourself doing a lot of meditation, a lot of praying, a lot of getting your ducks in order, because it is about what's to come, okay? And in order to prepare ourselves mentally, spiritually, and physically, we have to do that inner work. Wow, so that would be, it's already started. It started January 26th through February 19th, 2023, and then on February 20th, just take a note, this is in the middle of the month, Venus will enter Aries, the fiery sign of Aries. So that's like your pleasure aspects, your sensuality, right? And then you have Jupiter in Aries until about May. So when I said March, April, May, Jupiter is about expansiveness. Jupiter is about luck. Are you prepared? So this Jupiter in Aries is going to remain in your 12th house, and the 12th house is about inner work, retreating, taking a step back, spiritual growth, higher learning, and you might even be studying some deep spiritual philosophy or religion, something that's going to help you in your career sector. This is about long-term plans. This is something that I say a good business person actually will sit, take the time to plan their goals out. And this isn't even so much goal planning. This is just like a life plan. This is what I want. This is setting you up for the next 30 years. And if you say to me, oh, Angel, well, I'm already 70 years old. I don't have 30 years. Well, it's setting you up for however long you have left. Okay, you guys? Because someone's always going to have a comment. Jupiter is also the planet that rules vacation. Right, that's right. So if you find yourself here in the middle of the month or the end of the month taking a little romantic getaway, because you do have Venus there behind that Jupiter, right? It's you know, take it, do it. That's part of your inner work. It's part of your retreat. And while you're there on this vacation, take the time to do some deep spiritual work for yourself. You may find yourself even taking a spiritual retreat, like a yoga retreat or something in that aspect. Okay, so, and you know, Mercury rules travel, but I don't see Mercury here right yet. So let's see. Venus with Jupiter creates more love, balance, generosity, and charity. So you may be finding yourself doing some charity work up until March, or getting, you know, being a little bit more sociable, getting new friends, maybe joining a PTA if they still have that. I don't know if that's still a thing. A church group, you know, a yoga group, something. That's coming into play. Mars is in your second house of income. Now, this was retrograde in 2022, and on January 12, 2023, it went direct. This is good news for you, Taurus. This is very good news, because Mars rules ambition, right? So this is your drive. If you felt a little stagnant for the past year, now you know why, because Mars was moving so slow and it was moving in the opposite direction. This is, Mars works like the aggressive amplifier. This is what gives you that push. Like, you know, if you give a shock to the system, you're going to get jolted and you're going to move, right? So you know, feel the increase of this energy. This will help increase your finances, and it is good for you when you go to negotiate, because you will not back down. You'll be more income driven for the month of February. So setting you up for March, like I said. All right, so let's get into how you're gonna feel. Physically, the month of February, you may feel like you're a little bit low on energy. Let's see, low on energy, and your personal energy may require you to take more rest. That's why I said you have to take that retreat, that inner, you know, spiritual retreat. You're gonna back away just a little bit. At the same time, you are gonna stick your hands in all these social engagements. So it's really important to take good care of your physical health at this time. Because Venus is there, and Venus is generally indicating it's a very social time for you. So the thing now is that towards the end of the month of February, about the 20th, Venus goes into the shadow, and it is supported by Jupiter. So everything that you're planning is a strong foundation until the middle of May. Consider this your prep time. Ooh. Because Jupiter enters the sign of Taurus on May 16th. And what happens when we get Jupiter? Oh boy, Jupiter, expansion, change, love, inner growth. I mean, you can just expect to either have a major move, major job change, the change within yourself that nobody else expected of you. Remember, we had aggressive Mars, and you've been quiet for a whole freaking year, and now you're about to show who you are. Taurus moves slow, but Taurus is a strong bull, right? Then one of the strongest animals on the planet, muscle-wise. So people need to get ready for what's coming, because you coming, Taurus, you coming. Okay, so With that being said, I am going to go into the full moon overview. We do have a full moon coming in the sign of Leo, which is my sun sign. I am a Taurus moon, Aries rising. So this is where all my energy comes from. And this full moon is called the snow moon. They call it the hunger moon because the Native Americans taught us that, you know, during February was usually the most snowfall in the United States at that time. And they weren't able to hunt like they did. Food was scarce. They had to learn that perfect balance of how much to take in during the spring and summer months and fall months, put back what they can without spoil, and even go a little bit hungry. But it gave their digestive system a time to heal from all the heavy foods that they were taking in. So this is everything in perfect balance with nature. And I absolutely love this. Being that this moon falls in the sign of Leo, expect a roar. So today is Wednesday the 3rd, and the moon is actually in the sign of Gemini. You may be feeling a little bit unproductive, a little bit tired, like just can't seem to get it straight. Communication might be off, and that is okay. Just flow with the energy. Let it go, let it go. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, that's right, we're here. Come the middle of the afternoon. Excuse me. Oh my God. Spirit must have a message. Come the middle of the afternoon, the moon turns void. So what does that mean? It means that it's in transition as it's going into the next sign. And guess what sign it's going into, you guys? Oh, aren't we just so lucky for this? Cancer. That watery, emotional sign, that is ruled by the moon. And guess what time it goes in? 12:12 Pacific time. Are you kidding? 33. I mean, how powerful is that? So whenever I see this 33 on a moon, and the sign of Cancer, I think of intense feelings, knowledge, dreams. 33 represents pure love. So taking the time on Wednesday is highly recommended to love yourself. Do you have to nurture yourself? Do you have to take a bath? Do you need to not answer the phone? Whatever it is that you have to do that shows love and kindness to yourself today, this is a good day for it. All right, you guys. Tomorrow, Thursday, February 2nd, it's all about harmony. And we have the planet Uranus, I'm gonna be all right here, Uranus, is present and highlights friendships and social gatherings. Maybe you will join that social group tomorrow, or it will be presented to you if you have interest to join. Friday the 3rd is all about healing. Ooh, we like that, right? We have the planet Neptune present, and when the moon is in harmony with Neptune, it is a great spiritual time. This will highlight imagination and your intuition. So if your body's been speaking to you, you've been ignoring it for the past few months, now is a good time to tune inward and take that healing time for yourself. Because come Saturday, the moon enters that sign of Leo. Get ready to feel a little bit sensual and playful and creative. And the focus will be on passion and spirituality and infatuation. Ooh, so Saturday sounds like a really fun day for most of us on the planet, right? If you can tap into this energy. Whew. And let's see, the moon will also have this like catty corner with Jupiter, and this will be a great time for travel. So if you're looking to take that a romantic getaway this weekend, that's a good time as well. And I encourage it because with that playfulness of Leo and that fiery energy, which is about movement, it is a good time to get in your car and just go ahead and take that weekend away and give yourself a mental and physical break from society, right? Just disconnect. All right, you guys, you know why I'm telling you to do that? Because come Sunday, later in the day, we got that moon. And what does the moon do? The moon reveals things, right? it hides things away. We say this is like the liar when it comes up in cards, like, you know, somebody's not telling the truth. But with this moon on Sunday, things are going to be revealed. Anything hidden is going to come to light. Ooh, how about that? Matters may surface. This may be a shock to some of you. And if it is, and just, you know, embrace it. Now, when I say shock, this could also be a good shock. So when things come to light, it may be something like someone calls and says, hey, we're having a baby, you know, and you're like, oh, wow, okay, good for you guys. Something like that. Or it could be the type of shock where, you know, it's, you know, something like a divorce or a loss of a job or a loss of a loved one, things like that. Something that you were not expecting. So Uranus is about progressiveness, and being that we are coming off that movement from Saturday into Sunday, I would say this to you, to expect the unexpected. Okay, you guys, that is what I have for you, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and pull your cards for career, finance, and love, and see what message Spirit has for you. Thank you for sticking with me through all that. I hope you enjoyed it and that, you know, the message sits well with you. And if you are enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Okay. We're going to start with your career and see. Wow. Okay. So, wow, that was really fast, you guys. All right, let's go. Look at this, you guys. So we were talking about doing that inner work. You're going to have that tower moment, something that's going to be revealed to you possibly this weekend. And you're going to say, hey, I have to make this transformation. You got the death card here in order to bring this Empress energy, this growth, right? We were talking about expansion and growth with Jupiter. This is all in your career sector. Whenever we see the Empress and we talk about career and finances, you can expect financial gain. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pull any more cards on that because that just spoke for itself right there. Love, are you guys ready? All right, so this love reading is for singles. We'll do singles first, and oh Lord, I realized in my Aries reading I forgot to do couples afterwards, but we're gonna do singles first. Singles, Taurus, what message do you have for a Spirit for the singles, Taurus, for the month of February? Thank you so much, my angels, my spirit team, my guides. What message do you have for the month of February? Whoa, okay. It's a lot of cards, so we'll take the first one out, which is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So we are coming up on Valentine's Day. You may be feeling a little bit more romantic, and like I said, you have that Leo energy there that you can carry through for a couple weeks from the moon, and it's, you know, sensual, playful, attractiveness. Grab hold of that and see where it takes you. All right, now we'll do the couples. For Taurus that are coupled, what message do you have for the month of February? We thank you, my angels, my spirit team, and my guides. What message do you have for coupled Tauruses for the month of February? Children, your love life may be affected by children. So, you know, either you want to have kids or you can't have kids, or there's step kids, or there's kids involved in the relationship that, you know, it's putting a little bit of a damper on your relationship. Let's go ahead and pull another card. We thank you, my angels, my spirit team, my guide. What message do you have for coupled? Oh, and wow. Okay. So this is unusual. So you guys may be soulmates. This is saying calling in your soulmate, but the person you're with may possibly be your soulmate for this card to drop out during a couples reading. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you guys together. And in this case, because you are together, I would say stay together. All right, let's move on. Career, love. We're going to pull a finances card here and see what we get. We thank you, my angels, my spirit team, my guides. What message do you have for the sign of Taurus just concerning their money? We thank you, my angels, my spirit team, my guides. What message do you have concerning finances? Wow, perfect. King of Air. So you have this king. He sits on his throne. And when I see the King of Air, I think somebody that's very well off, that's very stern, that's very truth-seeking, takes no crap, and with, like I had said, Taurus, you have that aggressiveness of Mars, so you can pull in this energy and you have the truth being revealed on Sunday. If you harness this, your finances will be set for March. Don't back down. Tell the truth and allow Spirit to work with you. This is a good reading. Holy crap. Okay. All right, you guys. Last bit, we pull from the little, oh, let's do these. Hold on. We'll do some tea leaf. And then I'm going to say goodbye because I have to make my daily. All right. We thank you, my angels, my spirit team, my guides. What message do you have for the sign of Taurus? All right. Ooh, be weary of two-faced friends. People that will try to get in your business and talk to you because they only want to gossip about you to others. Keep your guard up. You know, if something doesn't feel right, go deep within your intuition and let that energy fall away. Don't entertain gossip. You know what to do. You are better than that. Rise above and seek for higher energy. All right, and be able to accept valid criticism during the month of February. You got the teacup here. So teacups always remind me of sitting and having a deep conversation with somebody, and somebody might have something to say that kind of rubs you a little bit wrong, but helps you to make those positive changes within yourself so that you can become a better, stronger human being on the planet, which helps the collective as a whole. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching today. And if I could help you further, all my information can be found in the description box below. I wish you all a truly fantastic week. Mwah.